Hey, kindergarten and first grade friends, doing time, continuing that. Keep working on your timeline. I knew it was going to be more than a one-day thing, but maybe some of you finished. Make sure you snap a picture and share it with me, or a video, either one, so I can see your timeline, because I'd love to do that. All right, go ahead and find the page that has the 3 piggies on it, and we're going to talk about time. So before we get to this, when you measure time, what do we use? Use a clock, a watch. So looking at the front, I'm going to show this real quick. There's 2 different types of clocks on here. Do you know what these are called? This one is a digital clock because it just shows the numbers. Time is 9:24, so that's a digital clock. Does anyone know what this one is called? It's got all 12 numbers on it. It's called an analog clock. So a digital clock and an analog clock. In our classroom, we have the analog clock, and it has 3 arms, I guess you could think, that move. We've got the small one, which is the hour hand, and we'll talk more about it as we get to making a clock, because we're going to make one. Then you have the longer one, which is the minute hand, and then the one that's always moving. Do you know what that one is? It's a second hand. So the 3 hands on here, the second hand is always moving, the minute hand moves a little bit more, and then there's the hour hand. So all of these things measure time. So seconds are quick. Well, I went too quick. That's like quick. So it goes as often as this goes. So let's snap or clap if you can't snap. How many times it moves. So you ready? Here we go. So that's a second. Now it takes 60 of those to go all the way around to make 1 minute. And then it takes 60 minutes to go all the way around to do an hour. You know, that's a lot of counting. Hi, Stubby.
Stubby's interested in the time.
You want to be petted, huh? So each one, the second, the minute, the hour goes longer and longer. And then you have, what do you think is after an hour? What else do you measure after an hour? You have your days. How many days? And then how many weeks? And then how many months? And then how many years? So our time gets longer and longer as you get more. So we're going to talk about minute, second, minutes, and hours. And to do that, we're going to talk about activities that we can do in those times. And that's what this page is about. So as we're doing this, if we talk about an activity that takes seconds to do, you're going to write it. Or if you can draw a picture of it, but save room, because you're going to do at least 3 to 4 on the thing. Let's just say 3. 3 things that take a second, 3 things that take a minute, 3 things that take an hour. Once we've gone through the cards, the ones that you want to write on, pause it so you can write it. And maybe you can think of your own things that we don't come up with too after you finish this. You're like, you know what, I want to add that. Like, you know, petting Stubby. How long does it take? Depends how long you want to stay there, huh? So find this page. I'm going to move to the whiteboard, and we're going to go through some things. So up here I have, it only takes a second, which is that snap. It takes a minute, which is 60 snaps all the way around, or it takes an hour. So let's find out what kind of activities I have in my bucket. All right, here it is. Clap your hands. Do you think it takes an hour to clap your hands once, a minute, or a second? I would say a second. So everyone, let's do it. Ready? 1. That was easy. All right, let's pick another one. A second. Watch a commercial.
Oh.
So if you're watching TV and your show comes on, a commercial comes on, is it done in a second? Or does it take some minutes? Or does it take an hour? I hope not an hour. It would be something that took a minute, watching a commercial.
That's a good one.
All right, let's pick another one. What do we got? Ooh, have a picnic.
Oh.
Some of these days would be good to have a picnic. Would you want to do a picnic in a second? Or maybe a few minutes? Or an hour with your family and friends? I would say an hour. So you can have that. So
maybe even more hours.
I know, maybe more. So if you like these 3, take some time to write it, clap your hands, watch a commercial, have a picnic. You've already got 1 on there on each. Remember, pause it in between. Ooh, this is a good one. Play a basketball game. How long does that take? Probably an hour. I was listening for your answer. All right, let's do another one. Read a book.
Ooh.
How long? If I can't even read a book in a second. That would take too long. A minute, depending on the book. So depending on what kind of book you read, maybe not 1 minute. I can't read a book in 1 minute. But it doesn't take more than an hour. This is a tricky one. Now, some friends, do you have moms or dads or anyone that can sit and read a book for an hour? Let's say it's a chapter book. That's what we're going to say. Can you read that in an hour? You could read for an hour, absolutely. But 1 minute, it's just not long enough.
No.
All right, next one. Bake cookies.
Ooh.
I'm going to be hungry. 1 minute to bake a cookie. 1 second.
I wish it only took a second to bake
I
a
know,
cookie.
right? Whoop, done. That's if we had a magic wand. It
Yeah.
would be done. All right, I'm going to do a few more. Make sure I get a few on it. Ooh, brush your teeth. How long do you brush your teeth for? Just a few minutes. Don't do it for a second.
Yeah, and I think it's,
A minute.
aren't you supposed to do 2 minutes?
Yep, 2 minutes for brushing your teeth. Ooh, play a game. Whether it's a video game, a board game, a card game. Do you want it to last just a minute or 2 minutes? No. Sometimes you want it to be an hour. Ooh, we've got a lot of hour ones.
I heard it.
He's making
That was
noise.
her shoe.
All right, here's one. I did that this morning. Wash my face. Not a second. Whew, that would be throwing on water. That's about it. You need
Yeah.
water and soap. So I'd say a minute. We need some for a second.
I know, I'm thinking what could
Seconds
be
are
a
really
second.
low. Oh, this one isn't it. Go grocery shopping.
Oh, that I wish it only took a minute.
Ask mom or dad whoever is shopping. That's a grocery. I guess online I could do it that way. Let's find a second one. Oh, this one isn't either. Stubby, walk the dog.
He would not be happy if we only went for a second. We wouldn't get out of the house.
This is a tough one because,
I go for an hour a lot.
yeah, I think a lot of them, they go outside and they do it.
But we
Tractor,
go
'cause
for
he's
like
older,
hikes.
We go on shorter walks, but we do many more. Oh, this is a good one. Here we go. Here's a second one.
Oh,
Ready?
finally.
I know. Stand up.
Oh, yeah.
So do it right now. Just stand up. I'm already there. So
Me
yeah,
too.
That takes a second. Standing up. Yay! So there's one. If you needed another second one, pause it on there. Miss Kathy will take a close-up of each one when we're done. And then you can pause it and write which one. Read a bedtime story. Oh, I love this. This is always my favorite time. I'd say minutes, because if you took an hour, you'd never get to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
this
daughter
is a good
used to
one.
want me to read for like an hour, though.
Really?
Because she didn't want to go to bed.
Yeah, so a typical one. So a few minutes. This is one, you ready? I'm going to do it instead of read it.
Oh.
Smile.
That's a good one.
That takes a second. And that's the best thing to do to people. Smile at them. Ooh, eat a banana. Probably a minute.
Yeah, I would say a minute.
Don't gobble a banana up in a second. Draw a picture. Depends on the detail. So think of this one for you. For me, I'm not a fabulous detail. I mean, I draw, but it doesn't take me an hour to do my drawing because I'm not that detailed. So I would say a minute, depending on what I was drawing. If you like to do lots of drawing, then you might do the hour. Walk to the bathroom. How long would that take?
A minute.
Probably a minute, especially in our classroom. Walk all the way down. Ooh, this is a good one. Kick a ball.
Oh, my finger was in there.
Just a
Sorry.
second. Takes about a second to kick a ball. Whew. Go out to eat with your family. Something we haven't done in a while. Oh, Stubby. Yeah. Oh, you wag your tail. Going out to eat with your family takes an hour. So far, hour has the most.
It really does, doesn't it?
Does. Lots of things take some time. This is one I haven't done in a while. Watch a movie.
On
On TV, I guess.
Yeah.
But going out to watch a movie. But I have definitely watched movies during this time at home.
Definitely not a minute
No.
to watch a movie.
Ooh, high five a friend. Do you go high five, Stubby?
Virtual high five.
Here we go. High five a friend. That would take a second. Now we elbow bump.
Oh, yeah,
We can
elbows.
do that. Ooh, run a lap. And not a little one. That would not take a minute unless you did like a short thing around our rug. But normally you don't run around our rug. So
No, one lap would be, like, it would depend on the size of the lap.
It
But you could
does,
do
yeah.
like, I could do a dimple dell lap in less than a minute.
Oh, well, see. Not me. But Miss Kathy could. So depending on where you're running.
Yeah, it depends on your lap.
Taking a shower. Oh, don't take an hour shower.
Oh,
will
I
take
love
minutes.
a long shower, though.
Not a whole hour.
Oh, a bath would be an hour.
That's true, but it says a shower. You're right.
Okay.
A bath would be an hour. Plant a tree.
I don't know. It actually takes longer than you
If
would
you
think.
have to start from the beginning, like dig the hole, I would say an hour.
I would
At
too.
least. Anyone plant a tree up yet?
I did just this
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Cool.
And it's already
blow a
blooming.
kiss. Mwah.
Oh, that's an
That's
easy
an
one.
easy one. Second. Now that I've touched this hand to my face. Wave goodbye. Oh, look, here comes our seconds. We're building up.
I know, they must have been all grouped together.
Ride your bike down the street. What do you think?
Minute.
Didn't say ride a bike around on the hike. Drink a bottle of water. Oh, not a second. I'd say a minute. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh,
Snap.
that is a good one. You're good at snapping. I am
I
not.
like it. And this one.
That's the one I kept thinking. Oh,
Jump.
Stubby jumped too.
Oh, sorry.
He said, "What are you doing?"
Jump takes a second. He says, are you having fun? Well, that's a good one. Here's another second one. Blink.
Oh,
Blink.
yeah.
Got 3 left. Oh, sorry, 4 left. That was stuck. Take a nap. If you took a nap, you don't want a second nap or a minute nap. Usually you want an hour nap because you need it. Ooh, I like this one. Go swimming with a friend.
Oh.
Definitely would want to go at least an hour or more.
I hope the swimming pool's
I
open.
know. And, oh, there's a good one. Sit down.
Oh, sit.
So if you're not sitting, you can do that. And the last one is shout.
Oh, that's a good one.
A second. What? Look at that.
Oh, they're pretty
Minute is
even.
the only one, I'm missing one. So you've got, Miss Kathy's going to take a close-up of them and you can pause it or
So
write
this
what you
is the
want.
second, and we'll just go down, clap your hands, stand up, smile, kick a ball, high five a friend, blow a kiss. You can pause this.
Yep.
Wave goodbye, we're almost out of time. Snap.
Oh, no.
Blink, jump,
If not, think
sit
of your
down,
own.
shout. It will take a minute. Watch a commercial, brush your teeth, wash your face, read a bedtime story, eat a banana, draw a picture, walk to the bathroom, run a lap, take a shower, ride your bike down the street, and drink a bottle of water. It will only take an hour. Have a picnic, play a basketball game, read a book, bake cookies, play a game, grocery shop, walk the dog, go out to eat with your family, watch a movie. You're okay, Stubby?
Oh.
See, it's the phone.
It is the
Plant a
phone.
tree, take a nap, go swimming with a friend. I don't know why he really doesn't like phones.
How much time do we have?
About 3 minutes, so we're okay.
So yeah, fill that in. And then the second page is similar to the same stuff. There's pictures of what to do. And put it on things that take an hour, things that take a minute. So cutting and pasting. So the first one is writing at least 3 things on each. And this one is cutting and pasting, things that take a minute, an hour. Think about all the stuff you do in the day. How long is this going to take? Seconds, minutes, or hours? So you have practice. Which one's the shortest? Seconds. All right, have fun, and we'll see you not in an hour, but in a few days. Happy Friday. Bye.